to pretend like I'm not extremely exhausted and I didn't just make a 2-hour drive back to my house from the hotel. Why did I do this, you may ask? Well, I forgot that I had doctor's appointments and I have to attend those, or else, you know, they get all like, I think I did that in my last video. But this one, hopefully you'll like this video better than my replay video. So yesterday morning was the day that I was supposed to get up bright and early and bushy-tailed and head over to the press registration because they were closed yesterday. And so I did so, but it was like around lunchtime because I was like, screw that, I really don't want to wake up at all. Like, snooze, snooze, snooze. Okay, I'm good. So by the time I finally got ready, it was lunchtime, and I head on over to the press lounge, and it looked pretty cool. Everyone was doing some blogging, which is what I would do if I had functional video equipment where I didn't have to continually switch through high definition and webcam and high definition and webcam. Yeah, I apologize for the rant there. Anyway, so there were a bunch of people in front of me waiting in line to get the press badges, and they were from a reputable website called hardcoregamer.com. And I didn't really think anything of it. I was still kind of like, in my stupor at the time. And I approached, you know, it was my turn to get a press badge. And, you know, she's like, "Are you hardcore?" And I'm just thinking, yeah, I'm hardcore, you know, I'm a hardcore gamer. And, so I didn't think anything of it until it printed out on my press registration that I'm part of the business Hardcore Gamer, so I have to go rectify that. Unfortunately, since I came later in the day, I had to choose what conferences I wanted to go to, and oftentimes I didn't really see too many media people there. They're going to attend the Expo, which is where I'm going to totally cover for you guys. And so I met Dr. Jane. Dr. Jane! Her name is not Dr. Jane! God! And I had to pick one, and I chose the Dr. Jane. She's not a doctor, she's a professor. Yeah. Professor Jane specializes in the psychological effects that games have on us. What makes us happy? Why do we play games, you know? And we talked about earlier in previous videos how it's an escape, you know? And so she kind of cashed in on that, and she spent, like, she applied her whole dissertation and years of studying, and she's not very old, she's pretty hot, she's young. Anyway, I can't believe I'm going to put that in the video. And in her speech, she was talking about what daily activity lights us up the most as far as happy is concerned. The, you know, reuptake inhibitors in our brain and the neurotransmitters and synapses firing and fun things like that. What lights us up? What makes us tick? And strangely enough, she didn't mention sex, which I thought would be on the top of the list, but that's probably not the same kind of conference I had in mind. She said dancing. If I say, hey, you know, you want to dance, and you accept, and we dance together, that is, and not like bedroom dancing, I'm talking actually attempting badly to dance in whatever fashion you do, that makes us happy. And so how do we translate that? Because it's awkward asking someone to dance, and you get embarrassed. And so she and a team of a few people put together a collaborative website where you go on the camera, and the mandatory requirement is that you need to put a disguise on, you know, cover up your face, and you just dance. You have a ball, and there on the sidebar, you can other people can go and watch you dance, and so you're getting this happy, all your serotonin, your dopamine is all happy while you're dancing, and other people are getting to watch you, which makes them happy, and they can rate you, but it's not negative feedback. It's always like, okay, +1 for style, +1 for humor, +1 for seductiveness, and it's just like the whole premise is overwhelming. It's cool. And how, you may be thinking, how do you move on in levels after the, because people are dancing with each other, but, how do you move on? That's part of the whole gaming thing. You move up in levels. Well, it gets more challenging because you're challenged now to dance in public. So you have the mask on, like the Wisconsin cheese head, or whatever you want to do, to makeup, kiss makeup, Madonna mask. I don't even think Madonna has a mask, but that's not the point. And you're out in the sidewalks and you're dancing and people are watching you, and it's just, that's what happiness is. I know the concept is so incredibly big, it's difficult to wrap your head around it in like 5 minutes, but this topic, I'm going to write about it, so don't feel rushed. But this topic is so important to me. It totally answers the question when your parents say, "Why do you play that crap? It rots your brain." And you say, "No, Mom and Dad, I'm actually manipulating double helix and genomes and trying to pursue the cure for cancer." I mean, those games are out there now, and people need to know about them because it's just incredibly enlightening. I know it sounds like really hippie sort of stuff, but it's out there. It's all out there.